piss people off.
Mr. Pfeiffer?
The
monkey in the room.
It's funny to me. It's not funny because we're in a serious matter, but you don't give out warnings in an equitable manner. You should have given yourself a warning for speaking out of turn.
Amen. Amen.
That's inappropriate. She could have a proper point of order saying that she heard you say a warning. She could wait until she got the floor. It wasn't proper. The same with Ms. Priestley. Getting the floor to say a point of order.
She's made the motion. Your job is to ask if there's a second. He done repeatedly told y'all, the council gonna decide. So once you make a motion and you Karen, your job is to ask if there's a second. And if you don't ask, I can appeal that ruling.
That's fine. So we're trying to get things factual. We're trying to make sure we're doing things right. What is your point?
You wasn't factual when you was interrupting me on privileged motions. You didn't go to Attorney Kim and say, am I out of order for interrupting and fussing with him? Don't get factual when it comes to you. Right now, I'm asking that you ask, is there a second to the motion?
So we are seeing if this is proper at this time. What is your point?
I'm asking you to ask, is there a second to the motion? The council gonna decide all this.
That's fine.
So
we want to make sure.
Point of order, you refusing to ask for a second?
We're trying to make sure that the motion.
I'll appeal the ruling of the chair.
That's fine.
The council is going to decide all of this. That's how it works. And if you're going to go to court later on, you can. Y'all did it with removing me from president. Y'all did it in all cases with me. Now don't get Texas now that got to do with you. Your job should be on a boat and moving on. And these appeals is in line with what's happening now. We didn't ask you to ask for a second. You refusing to do it. Let's vote on whether you should. And then you go back to you.
Okay.
You don't run this.
All right, so.
You know.
Excuse me?
The majority of council run this.
The chair runs the meeting.
They're meeting, but not the
Mr.
council.
Mays is not back and forth, so please, you don't have.
Let's see where you go.
All right, so I don't have a problem. Now it's discussion. From chairing the meeting.
As chair for this particular meeting.
Thank you for the clarity.
Where clarity is important.
It varies. So look, for Mr. Attorney Kim.
A motion has been made and seconded. Now your job is to ask if there any discussion. Are you gonna do that? Now, if you wanna be the first to have discussion, maybe you can. But you got to ask if there any discussion. If you want to be the first to have discussion after a motion is made and seconded, I'm not gonna oppose it. But quit acting like you're a brilliant chair.
5 minute recess without objection.
Why you always do that? Why you always go to recess when we got to vote for you?
There is an objection to 5 minute recess. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Every time we get ready to vote on her, she do it.
You entertain a motion now for recess, because that was an objection.
We don't need no
So you
recess.
can entertain a motion.
She don't want to get out.
We don't need recess.
We should be discussing on the floor to make a motion.
What's your
What we
point?
gonna have him do, write a brief, if we gonna adjourn for 2 hours till he can get with his legal team and research it, it's gonna come down to council.
Yeah, because he don't have it.
Evidently, he don't know.
Again, again.
The question to him was, can you make a motion during an appeal? He just answered yes, it's an incidental motion. And he said that the appeal should be resolved early and you get back to the incidental motion. That's what he said. And so the question that he answered really is, yeah, you can make a motion during the appeal. That's what I heard. I asked him, is that what he said?
That is not what I said.
Okay, so you telling me that how we gonna get the appeal done first, if that ain't what you said?
According to Robert's rules, because it's an incidental main motion, it would not be in order until after the appeal has been resolved.
I didn't hear you say that. So you telling me according to Robert's rules, you can't have a privilege motion during an appeal?
No, that's not what I said at all.
Okay, so you can have a privilege motion during the appeal, correct?
You can have a privilege motion during an appeal, but
Okay, so the privilege motion during the appeal have to be ruled on by the chair, correct? A privilege motion is ruled on by the chair, correct?
the motion
You
to,
just said you can do a privilege motion. Hold up, don't overtalk me if we gonna be serious. You just said that a privilege motion can be done during an appeal. You just said that. And then the privilege motion has to be ruled on by the chair. And if the privilege motion is ruled on by the chair in an appeal that you say you can have, then you can appeal the ruling of the chair on that privilege motion.
Councilmember Mays, the question that I was asked was whether a motion to remove the chair is in order while an appeal is pending.
That is correct.
And
The answer is,
And you stated that you must exhaust the appeal and then go back to the incidental motion. You used the term main motion and incidental motion. And you said, that's recorded, that you must resolve the appeal, then go back to the incidental motion. That's what you said. That's what I heard too, Pastor Thrill.
the motion to remove